it from the House, and it's important that we had to bring it here. Though we had looked at the timelines and those things have already been passed, and we thought maybe it's important for us as a matter of a formality to bring those regulations here so that we can even capture the mind of Senator Sifuna, who has brought very pertinent issues. So I think it's very deliberate, Honorable Speaker, that those regulations have been brought here. We have a lot of penetrations from quite a number of debaters.
Mofaya, take your seat.
What is
your
the
point of order, Senator Sifuna?
Speaker, it is wholly offensive. Wholly offensive. We have a committee of this House that schedules business. I used to sit in that committee for 2 sessions, for 2 years. I am sure the majority leader still sits there. The majority whip still sits there. All these leaders on both sides of the House still sit in that committee. Honorable Speaker, how fair is it? You are telling us that you schedule business. We are in the middle of debate. There is a procedure that has to be followed. At the end of debate, you have to put a question. I need to vote. I need to vote. You've sat us here at 6 o'clock, ordinarily on a Thursday, Honorable Speaker. You know, Waziri wa Sherehe. I shouldn't be here. At 6, I stayed here because this is an important matter.
Sifuna,
therefore, the clarification we are seeking, Honorable Speaker, is this debate a debate in futility? Is this motion properly before this House? Now that we're in the middle of debate, you need to make a decision if indeed the regulations are passed by operation of law. And the good thing is that you are a lawyer. Stop the debate. Stop the debate.
Seat,
because
yes, you've raised your concern.
But now that I have already spoken to it, I will insist on voting. Because
take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat, Senator Sifuna. The opportunity I granted to Senator Mofaya was to inform the leader of majority as to why he brought the motion for debate today that deals with regulations which by operation of law have been operationalized or have become regulations. And so I believe that information was for the benefit of the leader of majority, but your concerns are taken by the chair.
So
and appropriate communication will be made about it. Senator Majority Leader. Your mic is not working, Leader of Majority. Just use
and the Commissioner at least is in the country today, Mr. Speaker. One of the 3 commissioners is in the House. At least can he make sure the mics are working? During my time as a commissioner, Mr. Speaker, I ensured the mics used to work. I don't know what happened to these ones that we got into office recently. Mr. Speaker, I was saying, Senator Sifuna...
I can confirm to you, Leader of Majority, that the Commissioner has just confirmed to me that yesterday the House Business Committee indeed confirmed that this will be worked on in the next recess session.
Yeah.
And therefore...
But what do we use between now and then? Because he knows the mistakes he has done.
Proceed, Leader of Majority.
Saying, Senator Sifuna's concerns are not illegitimate, Mr. Speaker. Because we must ask ourselves, why did you subject us to a debate of something that is already, that stands approved actually, Mr. Speaker? In fact, that's a question that the Secretariat that progressed this actually needs to answer. Because why? I believe in the other house. If it was the National Assembly, things such as this never happen. We must move away from being stoic also as an institution and, do things better. This was completely unnecessary. But the chair has told us that the reason he brought the report was to catch our attention on this conversation. Okay, you have succeeded in doing that. I hope Senator Eddy and the team at Transport and the Housing Committee will at least help us answer the things and the concerns that colleagues have on the implementation of the housing project. Because as an avid campaigner of housing program, Mr. Speaker, and somebody who knows how that program can change lives of people that, one, in urban areas, live in subhuman conditions, and for those of us that come from densely populated, rich agricultural zones, at least this program can provide us an opportunity to live as expected, where we live in concentrated places and leave part of our land to be used optimally for agricultural farming. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, the small land in my village in Kericho that my grandfather left to us, by the time it gets to my children's children, it will not be useful anymore. At least if this program is properly implemented in my county, I can tell them, let's go and live in town. We leave the farm. We fill it up with the tea bushes and it will